Hello everybody. Okay, so it's been a bit now since Chad has been arrested. He got arrested yesterday. As we all know, 2 bodies were found buried on his property. Apparently from what the family is saying, that they believe it is the children, but there has been nothing that has come back yet officially from law enforcement or from the autopsy or the medical examiner. None of them have come out and positively identified them as JJ and Tylee, but I think we all know that's 90% to me it's who that is that was buried there. My concern with saying that yes, it's them is we all know what Lori and Chad were into. So what if these 2 bodies aren't JJ and Tylee, and maybe he did some dirty deeds or they did some dirty deeds for other people in this cult-like thing that they're in? We don't know. So I like to say that I want to wait for confirmation from DNA and the medical examiner or law enforcement or whatnot. Okay, so that's just my preference. Like I said, I'm 90% that it is them, but I mean, look at everything that's gone on with these 2. Nothing would surprise me. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, also, apparently the mayor slipped up and said something about that it was JJ and Tylee. So, I mean, there's a lot out there saying, you know, positively it is. But let's just wait and see. I'm just going to wait and see. Okay? So what I want to do is, since both those evil monsters are now locked up, I've also heard that Chad's kids went into the house when it was released back to them and moved their stuff out. So it doesn't look like Mr. Daybell has too much support, you know, from his kids if they're moving out, or if, you know, they could be worried, oh my God, he's going to get bail, and are we at risk, you know? So they hightailed it, packed their shit, and they were out of there. Sorry for the language, but they couldn't get their stuff out of there fast enough. Okay. There was something else too that I wanted to touch on. Oh, there was another rumor too. As somebody had told me on another channel, so I went and checked it out. They're saying that Chad's house is up for sale for $258,000. I checked into that, and if you go to the realtor website, it is not listed. It is not. It says clearly, even in the link from that website, another YouTuber that posted it saying that he's got his house up for sale for $258,000. Even the link that person posted, I'm not going to say any names, even the link that they posted, if you go to it, you can clearly see there's a picture of his house, and right underneath the picture it says not on market. The $258,000, that's the retail value of what houses of that type in that area are going for right now. It is not on the market. He has not put it up for sale yet. I mean, in the future we can see that happening, but it has not happened yet. And this is what I mean by when rumors and speculation get out into, you know, social media and stuff like that, things just take off and go from there. And like my Trickster card, somebody just adds a little bit more to it, or the gossip adds just a little bit more to it to make it more exciting. You know, I'm not into that. Like I said, I'm not here to make money off of this or become famous, or, you know, I like to stick to the facts of what I know. So I will never say in my video, unless it's an honest mistake, I'll never claim something along those lines unless I know it's absolutely true and it can be verified. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 readings today, okay? You get a double whammy. I'm going to ask right now, you guys, if you guys can hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That's going to help me to build my channel and let me see that, you know, you guys like this stuff and, you know, you'd like me to continue doing it. Also hit the like button too if you like this video, and hit the notification bell so you guys are notified when I put new content up, okay? So what this reading, I'm going to do two. There's going to be one on Chad and one on Lori, okay? Because like I said, there are rumors that one is flipped on the other or something along them lines. So I'm going to see if we can find out, you know, what went on. How did this come about? With that, I'm not going to do my normal 18 card spread. I'm going to do the days leading up, which is the first card, the day of, and what's happening from the day he got arrested and they found them bodies, what's gone on since then, and what's to come, okay? So hopefully we can get some answers about what's going on and maybe who. Sound like an owl. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to ask the ancestors for the situation regarding Chad Daybell. What led up to, what happened day of, and what's to come from day of on. Whoop. Oh my. I would take these out, but there's just too many. But these, there's two that did flip out, so I'm going to put them there. Because this reading's on Chad, anything that flies out of the deck, not that he deserves it, but these are things that he wants us to know. Okay? So, it didn't fall. And my cards are sticky too, so it's been really humid here. It's the ancestors for the situation regarding Chad Daybell. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is leading up to the days, weeks before he was arrested, okay, and before the bodies were found on his property. Happy. Ooh, okay. So this is the day of, okay? You guys can see this. And this is what's to come, okay? So what I'm seeing here is the days leading up, weeks leading up to Chad being arrested and the bodies being found. He was happy, okay? Happy-go-lucky, not a care in the world. I guess he thought that, you know, he had just outwitted everybody and not a care in the world, you know, happy-go-lucky, yeah. But the day he got arrested, the Trickster, okay, that's him. Him that was pulling the wool over everybody's eyes, you know, claiming to be this great guy and for the good of everybody and, you know, whatnot. So they're saying, yeah, the Trickster, you was caught. Okay. Now, this card here on the bottom is from the day of his arrest. After that, okay. So this is before his arrest. This is the day of, and this is after, okay. And we all know what the crow means. The crow comes to tell us about revenge and about evil people, okay. So the crow has told us these people are evil. Okay, I'm so glad. I wish they would have put Chad's bail a lot higher, because he can, if he wants to, he can sell that property and come up with the bail money. Like I think he only needs like 100,000 or something to pay a bondsman. Not that, I mean, if I was a bondsman, I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't bail him out with somebody else's money. But sure in hell I wouldn't put my money on the line on him. You know, he might take off to that portal. Sorry, I had to put that in there. Okay, so now we're going to go for clarification on the 3 cards. So ask the ancestors for clarification on the 3 main cards for each category regarding Chad Daybell. Tell us what's going to happen with Chad Daybell. Okay. I will get that. Put this one up here with these two. Okay. So what I'm seeing now, okay, I'm going to move these down because I don't know if you guys can see the top there. Just until I read these ones. Okay, so the days leading up, weeks leading up to Chad getting arrested, says the main card says he was happy. Okay, but there was a lot of chaos, okay? And there was something about an official and stealing. Okay? So I think that this means before the bodies were found, before he got arrested, he was not so much stealing like money or stealing. I think he was stealing, this is saying he was stealing something. It'd be the lives. Okay? But the officials were onto him, okay? There's a lot of chaos around this, okay? And as we know, like, we know this because between Lori and Chad and all the stories and everything else, they tried to cause chaos to throw off the officials, okay? But they got caught stealing these lives, okay? They stole these lives. Okay, so day of, okay? This Trickster caused some serious violence, okay? So this is what they're seeing the day that they arrested him. They're seeing the fire. He did comply, okay? They were saying that he did comply, that, you know, he didn't take off, he didn't try and run, he didn't, you know, he said he wants his lawyer or whatever. But the violence was uncovered. It was uncovered by the fire, okay? Now the fire means many things. It could be an actual fire like you see in the picture. And it can also mean like very heated arguments, really bad tempers, like really, really bad. But I get with the Trickster, there was a lot of violence, and it was by this fire, okay? And that's where they were digging. But he was complying. He complied. He allowed them to search the property. I guess he went and sat in his car or whatever, and they came and they arrested him, okay? So this is what is coming, okay? So I'm going to move these up now. This is what is coming. The crow, as we know, comes to tell us about evil, okay? Evil, evil, evil people. It talks about revenge. There's going to be revenge on these parents. Now, the parents don't have to necessarily mean both biological, whatever. He was a stepfather to Tylee and JJ, okay? So this is Lori and him, okay? They were the parents. There's revenge coming for them, okay? They did this for wealth and control, okay? But they're not going to have any more. The crow's coming for them. The crow's coming for the evil people, which is the parents, okay? The crow's coming for revenge. The crow's taken back the control. You know what I mean? The control's been taken away from them. And so has their wealth. They're going to lose everything. They're both going to lose everything over this, okay? I can see, you know, Chad maybe is selling off everything to try and pay for a lawyer and everything else, but no matter what he tries to do, the crow is coming for revenge. Coming for revenge on them, coming for revenge on the wealth, and coming for revenge for control, okay? This crow is going to make them pay for what they've done. They're going to take everything. Everything. They're going to take them, they're going to take their wealth, and they're going to take control back. Okay? So that's what's coming. So I don't see this Mr. Chad Daybell going anywhere. This crow is telling me that there's more coming, okay? They're evil. And they're not going to have any more control over what's going on and what's happening. Because now they found the kids, okay? They found the violence by the fire, okay? Violence is like, that's the lethal, okay? They found him. But he complied. He went on, yeah, go ahead and go do it. He's a trickster. He probably thought that he could, you know, by being all nonchalant and, you know, like, complying with them, maybe he thought that he could get away with this and they were just going to go away. But no, buddy, no. No. Okay? Crow's coming, and it's not done. They're going to lose everything. The crow is going to come for them, for the evil people. They're coming for revenge. This crow. Okay, so this is what flew out. Future. Okay, so he's worried about his future. He's worried about the choices he made. And he's saying the distractions. So he's talking about the distractions. Okay? He's talking about choosing to do something. And this is what his future is holding. Okay? So he knows. He knows. He chose to do what he did. The distractions, the chaos, didn't work. So the future, he's really worried about it. It's not looking good because of the choices. Chaos, the distraction, the violence. You know, the kid burying the kid, killing kids and burying them on your own property. Okay? The future, he's not going to have any of this. Okay? Because this crow, I've never been so happy to see the crow come out in my life. But the crow's coming. The crow's coming for revenge. That's what the crow means. Revenge and evil people. And the crow's coming for you guys. They're not done with you. Okay, so that's my reading on Chad. I'm going to take a little break and move my back around a bit here. And the next one I'm going to do is going to be on Lori Vallow, Daybell, whatever she's going by. Evil. Okay? Portal's not saving you guys, okay? They're coming for you. Okay? So that's my read. So if you like this, please hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading and posting things and whatnot. And if you like this reading, make sure you hit that like button too. Okay? Until the next reading, I will see you guys again. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.